Jai Hind everyone. Myself Pragati Pandey and I'm here with a new part of this chapter, data handling. Okay, so in the previous videos we have gone through four parts. Okay, we have gone through four parts and we have discussed this chapter, data handling. In this chapter we have gone through arithmetic mean, range, and after that we have gone through mode of data. Now we will go through the median of data, that how we can find the median of any data. Okay, so basically you know that the data handling, we have a data. In every question we have a data and we have to convert that raw data into organized form. Okay, so the data which we are having, it is unorganized and we have to organize the data. For organizing the data, there is a main topic, main thing to organize this data is central tendency. What is central tendency? We will discuss this. Basically, the measurement of central tendency means to find a definite value in the data that is the middle of the data. That means if you have a data and you have to divide that data in groups. Okay, means for proper arrangement of data, you have to divide the data in two groups. So what you will do, you have to arrange that data in two groups in equal parts. So what you will do, you will find a central value. Before that value, the data is kept in group, and after that value, the data should be kept in group. So we will go through this topic, central tendency, and in central tendency we have three methods. Okay, so the three methods to find the central tendency is that mean, median, and mode. We have gone through mean, then after mode, then after we will go through median. So median means the central value. Okay, the central value of any data is median, as the term median means the middle. Okay, so we will see how to find median of any data. So basically the finding value of mean and median and mode, all these depends on the condition. Okay, you can see that there is a data and it has a definite condition. So the need of the data decide that which of the central tendency measure you have to apply. That means what you have to apply, either the mean or median or mode. This is depend on the data type. In median we find a central value, which is the median value of the data. We will discuss this median with the help of a question, and we will move, for that we will move to our exercise. Then after we will go through the median topic. Okay, so here is our exercise 3.2. you can see that, and the first question is the scores in mathematics test out of 25 of 15 student is as follows. Here you can see that the number of students is given in maths subject and the 15 students marks is given. These marks are out of 25. You can see that 15 students are there, so number of students are 15. Now you can see that the marks are 19, 25, 23, 20, 9, 20, 15, 10, 5, 16, 25, 20, 24, 12 and 20. We will see that how to find the median of this data. Okay, so this is our question, that number of students is 15 and they have got marks out of 25. In the data 15 student mark is given 19, 25, 23, 29, 20, 15, 10, 5, 16, 25, 24, 24, 20, 24, 12 and 20. Okay, so for finding the median of any data, first thing what we will do, we will arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Okay, first thing is that arrangement of the data in the ascending or descending order. So here I have kept this data in the ascending order. So after you know that in ascending order we will start writing from smaller to the greatest one. Now you can see that the smallest data in this is 5. So 5 is here, then after 9, then after 10, 12, 15, 16, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 is 4 times, then after 23, then after 24 and 25 and 25. You can see here that the value of n is 15. That means number of students are 15. So we can first that number is 15, so it is an odd. Okay, so median for odd numbers is, it is odd, 15 is odd, so median for odd is n plus 1 by 2. N is what? This number of students. This n is number of students. If the number is odd, in that condition we will find the median of any data is by n plus 1 by 2. So n is 15 plus 1 by 2. You can see that this is 16 by 2. You will get 8. So the eighth term is our median. Moving to this ascending order form of data, we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is 20 and this is the median of data. Median of data is 20. Okay, so basically if we have number of students, number of individuals, number of data as odd, in such condition we will find the median of odd numbers by adding 1 to that number. That means n plus 1 by 2, and after that we have got 15 plus 1 by 2, we have got 8. So the 8th term is our median. Okay, so basically after finding the median 20, we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data is here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data is here, 7 is here, 7 is here, and the 8th one is our median. So we have converted this data into ascending order, and after that we have found a number that is 20, which divide this whole data into 2 equal parts, that is 7 numbers, 7 students here and 7 students here. So basically this data has divided in 2 equal parts. So the central tendency of this data is 20. Suppose if anyone asks you that find the mode of this data, what you will do, you will keep this in ascending or descending order, and after that you will see that which number comes most time. So you can see that 20 comes here 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 3 is here and 4. So 20 comes 4 times. So the mode of data is 20. You can see that median and mode of data is 20. So we can say that mean, median, mode, all the three is basically used to find the central value of any data. With this question we have proved that the median of the data and mode of the data is almost equal. Okay, now moving to our next question, we will see that if this is even, then what we will do. Okay, here in question number 2, the runs scored in a cricket match by 11 players is as follows. You can see that here it is 11, it is also odd, so you will do 11 plus 1 by 2. After arrangement of this into ascending order, you will do 11 plus 1, that is 12 by 2, and 6th term will be your median. Mode of data, you can easily find mode of data, and you have to find the mean also, that is sum of observation upon number of observation. Okay, now are the three same? That means mean, median, mode values are same. In the first question you have seen that median and mode value of the data is same, but here in this condition you will find mean also, then after you will compare the data if it is same or not. Okay, now moving to third question, the weight in kg of 15 student of a class are given. Here it is 15, like here 15 student. You can easily do this question also. First part is find the mode and median of this data. You can do this. Is there more than one mode? You have to see that mode of the data is having numbers equal to another other numbers also. You have to just see that only. Now moving to question number 4, find the mode and median of the data 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Here the number of data is 9, so you can easily find the mode of data because 9 is an odd number. You will apply the rule of odd numbers, how to find the median of odd numbers. So up to question number 4 you can easily do. Now question number 5, it is the true or false. This is also your assignment work. So basically 1 2 3 4 and 5, this exercise is your assignment work. In the next video we will discuss how to find the data median of any data when the data is having even number of terms. Okay, so we will discuss this in the next video. Pause the video, take the screenshot. Your assignment work is solve exercise 3.2. okay, your assignment work is solve exercise 3.2. Here in this condition you have median and the number of students, number of data is odd in every condition, so you can do this question. I have already told you. For even numbers we will discuss this in the next video. Okay, thank you students. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.